That is not a bug, actually. That is like a dragon. Yes, he covered in blood. Bloody Estinian. Yes. Nidhogg blood. It was good times, good times. Anyway. The song begins. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. If not ice hot, yet lingers at zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Alright. I guess we're going to the zenith, which is over yonder. Sudden dragon, then. Indeed. Indeed. I don't think we were going the right way. There we are. We're flying, we're flying. All good, all good. Ah!
Suddenly, there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car. And a voice was screaming, "Holy Jesus, where are these goddamn animals?"
Is that Senor Basil, the one and only Senor Basil, playing that there Red Redemption 2? How's it going, Basil? I hope you're doing well. And everyone coming in, if you're new here, I welcome you on in. And if you're not new here...
Wait, Sir BatDan, I came to heal you. And
exactly.
Just like that, the greatest to ever do it. Left. Never to be seen again. Damn, pull one out for Sir BatDan.
I couldn't say it better myself. Okay. But I hope you're doing well there, Basil. We are currently playing some Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward MSQ. If you just give me 2 seconds right there, I'm just going to click that and click back on here. Okay. But we just fought Nidhogg with Estinian. Yes, it was good times. Well, we did that last stream that we played this, but now we're in the aftermath of it. How was Red Redemption 2? Red Dead Redemption, sorry. She has scarce moved since last we parted. Hraesvelgr's confession will soon shake her from her spurs. Her stupor? Something? Alright. Oh, this is a green quest, so might as well switch over to Astrologian. 'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us a sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the great worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. Let's see. It was good. It didn't get to do that beat up everyone in town challenge, but it's fun still. Gotcha. The Flash, how was the Flash? The Flash movie, yes. For those of you who are unaware, I did watch the Flash movie today. It was fairly good. I mean, I wasn't disappointed. Some pros and cons of the movie. Pros, it stayed pretty true to the premise of what the story is about. It didn't follow exactly the Flashpoint paradox, but that's okay. It's not supposed to. But it didn't mimic it so much that you hated the change, and it didn't stray too far away from the change. If stray too far away from the story, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the cons is I believe the CGI could have been a little bit better. There was some CGI moments, and you were like, oh, well, maybe they could have spent another week or two on that. You know what I mean? But I wasn't disappointed. And you know, obviously Michael Keaton is in it, and I will say that he's probably has the best explanation of time travel and multiverse theory I've ever seen. His explanation for it, I'm not going to spoil it, but his explanation of it was spot on. I enjoyed it. I was like, yes, that's exactly what that's supposed to be like. Anyway, but yeah, I rather enjoyed it. I do suggest watching it if you feel inclined to watch the Flash movie, or if you're on the fence about it. Yeah, Ray Spalger is gonna speak, so I'm gonna have to fill in his lines. You want to for Keaton? Oh yeah, definitely. If you're going into it solely for Michael Keaton, go for it. Like I said, he himself did not disappoint. Hello, good friend. How are you? Impotent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. That is correct, Basil. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nidhogg, did I yield one half of my strength. Oh, flashback. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Ratatosker's eyes and gulped their appetites upon her essence. She is slain then. What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elysians. But thou wert enchanted by thy mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Ratatosker her life, and me mine eyes. O my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestile by their appetites. Racevalger, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee and I to me, and let that be thy penance. So basically he's like, hey, I lost my eyes, you give me one of your eyes right now, or else. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child in their line. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother. Yo, take your time there, Basil. My vengeance is begun. Hast thou borne witness to a scene from my past?
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his vengeance upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fit of indignation will move me to remorse?
I'm fine. Columan. Tomos Inescla.
Go, mortals, take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery.
Cas echi shiso. Sek mon ina am. Srei snowfall in sif an.
Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide, you should the bond we share ever weaken. He's got a point. All right. And thus did betrayal beget unending vengeance. Unrest in Ishgard. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Tracefager wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
Okay, give me a moment. I am dropping frames, so I do apologize. I'll pause it for a little while until we can hopefully get our frames back up. Okay, it is in the green. So, okay, I'll continue now.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
What if you didn't drop the frames, but the frames leapt to their doom? Ah, yes, they were trying to capture the One Ring, but they leapt for it to their doom in the fires of Mount Doom. Okay, we're good.
We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Which hat? Are you talking about the Archbishop? Yes, the Archbishop Thornton's hat?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand.
Is that Laha Brea? My god, it's him.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
That's not cool, my friend. That's not cool. So that explains where Thancred has been. Yo, true. But I don't think he's possessing Thancred at this time. He's probably possessing someone else. There's that guy. What's his name? A Hierophant? Yeah, I don't know either. So you just tagged along, right?
Comrades! Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! I It is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it! Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Okay. You're so glad our best friend is with us again. Are you talking about Estinian or Horosophant? And he's so cool and nice. And you were so excited when you hung out together in Endwalker. Yes, indeed, indeed. And she did say dead so many times. Yes, you know, Nidhogg is 100% dead. What do you mean? Let us see how long this peace lasts. Wow, so confident. Oh geez. Why are you not green? Sir? I have to be 60. You bastards. You bastards. Horosophant, the bestest of friends indeed. I am not level 56. What do you mean, Kendra? I can't proceed. I'm not level 56. They didn't give me enough XP. There, how's that? Is that better? I'm gonna have to go this. That doesn't get. Is that better? Ah. Click the wrong button. Hold on. They are sub-monsters, I know. So, which means that I'm going to have to progress the rest of this probably as, well, let's see who needs XP. What is our 56? Samurai's 56. Yeah, we can go into Samurai. Why not? Just so we don't waste the XP. That was rather too close for comfort. Twould seem that a calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. I like that one better. He who would not be denied. That, my friends, was rather too close for comfort. Praise alone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Bat? Well, you see, this happened, and then this happened, and then that happened. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mists together, along with Estinian. Yes, he's right there. Yeah. Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Aymeric must know of this. But let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Aymeric to Fort Temps Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Well, very well, Bat and I shall await you there. That's right. I guess we're going to Fort Temps Manor. Alright, let's hide this here. So, how are you doing there, Kendra? I know that you've been cleaning and whatnot, but other than that, how are you feeling? Exhausted? Same. It is us. Hello.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
You know, everyone else, like, I feel like different people in this game call her either Halone or Halone. I've heard it like multiple different versions. Like, I don't think it's just us that it happens. I think the NPCs also pronounce her name in 2 different ways. Honestly. Your body is doing that thing where it doesn't want to sleep at night, so I haven't slept much this week. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I apologize. Hopefully you can get some more sleep.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
He just did the Hierophant. Damn it.
The infamous Lady Iceheart? Here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
I didn't realize that Aymeric had 2 ear accessories until now.
Sir Aymeric, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Aymeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone, but I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Aymeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
All right. Well, that was exciting. What were we doing? Samurai. That's right. There we go. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. Sure. I don't know what to get. Vending, I guess. What's up, Alphano? What do you want? Oh. Yeah. This is the problem with having the controller. You're gonna get some of Rin's favorite bat key milk. Nice. This is some intense music. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor, even with an army of knights at our backs? A direct assault on the Vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphinaud. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other houses? High houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred for the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Americh's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphinaud, and I would have you and Bat reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. Thanks, Estinian. Will your brothers heed your command? if you order them, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragoons, sorry, the dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Bat, we should hurry to the Forgotten Night. Tataru may have knowledge of these revolutionaries. Yo, let's go. Let's do it. The pillars. Yes. Oh, geez. People are running around. Hello there, Tataru. How's it going? It would seem that the Forgotten Night was spared the worst of the earlier chaos. Okay. Bat, Alphanod, gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gibrillant and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? Well, you see, Tataru, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. You're not serious. What was Sir Aymeric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard the rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be much use. The only thing I can say is with any certainty is that they're led by someone named, someone called the Mongrel. The Mongrel. A queer moniker, if I ever heard of one. But mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. We won't make inquiries. I'm gonna jump from this balcony. Ah, ow. Took half my health. How dare they? A mongrel, not sure I catch your meaning. To the blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. Oh, wow, okay. I guess we're all dogs. Yeah. Yeah, what's that? Speak up, I can't hear as well as I used to. Wow, you provided no information, sir. I don't know a goddamn thing about a mongrel. If I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Wow, alright, fine. Fine. Be that way. Oh, wrong one. There we go. At first, the people here are a bit standoffish, but with a little effort and a lot of parley, I've managed to make plenty of friends. Okay. Not a single shred of information. Just as I expected, these revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. The spice of life. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the peoples of the Broom, why not go and see if that person knows aught of value? As a proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Yeah, it's true, true. I know you. You're in the, you're in that there, I want to say leatherworking quest? Yep. You know, people long for the sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Bat. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard these tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. Ah, yes, a little quid pro quo. Yes. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Wow, is that all you need? I guess I can go and get your groceries, sir. Yeah. You said the Crozier, right? Yep, Crozier. So, you're that person's errand boy. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always, right? Any road, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs.
Hello, I'm a nocturnal
Zero.
placental flying mammal, a member of the family of Pterodidai, or Pterodidni. You can't tell, I'm a bat! Yes, I am. And they used to call me Batty Coda.
Yo, is that Zero? Thank you so much, Zero, for that raid. I was gonna give you a shout out, but, you know, Kendra decided to beat me to it, as usual. But, yo, Zero, how was your game BattleBit Remastered? I am not at all familiar with that game. How did you enjoy it? But everyone coming in from Zero's stream, I hope you're doing well. And we are currently playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward expansion. So I hope you guys enjoy. Any road, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of this bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Alright. BattleBit is so fun. 127 versus 127 people in real time. Jesus Christ. I don't think I could handle that type of game, but I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you did say it was so much fun. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think I would be too anxious and nervous to it's a clusterfuck. Yeah, exactly. I am not at all good at those type of games. No, not you. This person. Well, you're going to hand them over or not? Okay, I'll have this. They have smaller lobbies also, which is nice. Oh, cool. Beluth asking how I'm doing. I'm doing fairly well. A little tired, but that's pretty much our daily life. Everyone's pretty tired, right? But yeah, I'm doing all right. I do have a pretty long weekend ahead of me. My cousin, whose mother, my aunt, passed away last week. We have to go and clean out one of her storage units, so it's going to take pretty much all Saturday. But you know, I'm just not really looking forward to it, but obviously it needs to be done, you know what I mean? This ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. Who's she? There are few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Sorry for my loss. I thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's giving us stuff. What is this? Okay, every single one of these is ugly. I'm taking the money. Notable indiscretions. Now that I think of it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Heretha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget. Anyway, be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I guess we're going to the Pillars? We're already in the Pillars, right? No. Pillars are upstairs. Where is this person? Oh, geez, he's like right there too. Okay. I'm gonna get you. Yo, geez, you guys just appeared out of nowhere. I'm gonna hide in this bush. You can't see me. I am part of this bush. I'm a bush. Hello, ma'am. Yes, I am Heretha. Beg your pardon, but do I know you, sir? I have this wine. I know this smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. 'Twas not more than infatuation. What she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but to take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal! I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but it was with a hearer. made it so much, well, I need not tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets, like so much refuse, whatever. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, there's Kendra. Wait, where's my emotes? There it is. This is what you do when you get hit or smacked. Yep, it's exactly what you do. Run away! And then go to the Forgotten Night, because she can't find you there. Mwahaha. Yep. So the ammonious nobleman beds his manservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though. A child apart. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take that person, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? No, I've never heard of that name because it's all Scrabble words to me. Your name is Scrabble words, sir. He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. If ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. Kendra's here again. We didn't lose her. Run away. Oh, we're going all the way down. Ow. Ow. Gotta love good old Scrabble words. I mean, look at this man. Look at this man, look at his name. It's Gerald DXO. He's an alien. I don't care how many X's are in his name. He's an alien. Halone blessings upon you, sir. A gift for me? Yes, take this moldy wine. There we go. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those even worse those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually, she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. He is giving you a what the F look. I mean, he's technically known you before. I mean, you've done this quest line before. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. Oh, really? Oh, really? So she's like... she's standing on the walls. You know, it's easier, it's really easier to go to the Forgotten Nights and then go down. It's much easier than to climb stairs. Much funner too, because then you could just jump. Yeah, exactly. She was a remarkable woman, but after everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future. For her daughter's future. And this character is now 57 samurai. What the hell? Okay. So I can't do anything with Astrologian because it's 55, and I can't do anything with Red Mage because it's 55. I guess White Mage will get the rest of this XP. Until I level up Astrologian again. Bloodlines. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us. And divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Bat. And we can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all and sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Right. Any idea where she is? Yep. Ow. Ah, what the hell? Ah, Jesus, what, it's attack from above, what the hell? Gotta hide behind this pillar here. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick, plenty around, if you know where to look. Or did you fancy someone specific? I'm looking for a mongrel with ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Looking for a mongrel with black eyes and ruby hair. Oh, someone's got an unusual taste. I'm afraid I can't help you, though. Won't rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't from the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you 'cause you asked nicely? Wow, how rude. Why am I talking to the wall? Because I chose to. Speak with Alphinaud? You think that was the mongrel? That lady? That maiden? I wonder if the person we're looking for is over here. No. Okay. Kendra, do you see the person we're looking for over here? You found her? Okay. Well, she is part of the machinist quest line for Stormblood. So level 60 to 70. Ow. Okay, White Mage. Have you made progress, Bat? Well, you see, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened. So our mongrel was born of an Elzen nobleman and a Huron maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but it is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. Ah, yes, okay. Fire and blood. Oh, we're actually in a 57 levels now. Okay. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, did she? We must find her quickly, Bat. I have a premonition. This is not going to end well. I guess we're going back downstairs. I mean, they had us run upstairs and then downstairs and upstairs and downstairs. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, the Elfenod's down there. Okay. Okay. Let's go talk to Elfenod real quick. Where could she have gone? Ah, Bat, try looking for over there. I mean, over here? Is that what you're talking about? Or maybe over there? Oh, after all those stairs, I know, right? All those exercise of calves, I guess. Destination. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. Oop. You will ask this wall if they have seen her? Okay, cool. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you had no luck either. There she is. Wah! I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Run, Tataru, run! Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Huh? Those are our men chasing her. Quickly, Bat, after them. Yeah, no shit. Let's go. Oh, she's cornered.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
Who you calling Missy, bluggeredly fellow?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House Four Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Exactly, Basil, exactly.
Hilda!
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
So pretty well, she is half Elzen, half hero. Ah, hello there, beggarly fellow. Whatever it is you've got to say, say it. You, sir, look like a dollar store Estinian. That's what you look like. And you, I've got my eye on you. I mean, you almost lost that eye, sir. Off and on. For once, it would seem the fates are smiling upon us. Had those ruffians forced our hand, I dare not think what would have ensued. They didn't much care for my story about the weathered cane. What? What weathered cane? What is she talking about? Before I start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Night, say? They're gonna disappear too. Yep. They disappeared. And there's Kendra. Right. You have to make this sure this wall doesn't get any funny ideas. I know, right? If you're nervous, I could try parleying with them on your behalf. Perhaps they'd be interested in techniques for working Lewin logs, or maybe the tale of the cursed Gladius? Oh, I know, the legendary skillet. Everyone loves that one. What are you talking about, Totaro? I think it best if you take the lead this time, Bat. Okay, alright. I guess we're taking the lead. Duty calls. Commence for battle, fire and blood. We're gonna sink to level 59? How dare you? Alright, whatever.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's...
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Yeah, let's step outside and take care of these friends of that Kendra was talking about. Hello there. Yeah. Nope.
Right there!
Oh, I'm burning. Oops. Come on, this way. Come on. Get over here. He's not moving. Alright, hold on. Nope, no, I'm gonna stand right.
You disgust.
Oh, I forgot about the healer. Heal the healers. They ain't no good. Nope, no. Nah, who cares if I'm burning, right? Nope. Oh, it's Rossifont. I thought you were an enemy at first.
Bear witness! Helone, guide my sword!
Who said that you were invited?
Filthy rats!
You are defeated, sir. That's right. Take that.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
That's right. Ah, good at dodging, I see.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Our party is growing. Look, we've got so many people here. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am. And I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. They none of them are well bred. Hells, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, but one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Hillendar. Curse, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let us not keep him waiting. Yes, let us not keep him waiting. Because this is all gonna go according to plan. A knight's calling. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the high houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics just like that, nonsense. If not you, then who? You, Temple Knights, of course. I reckoned it was your beloved Sir Americ's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward's scheme did not account for Lady Isott's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? Hydrate? Yo, Zero, I actually just ran out of my drink, but we will take a break in about 5 minutes. We'll take a 5-minute break in about 5 minutes, and then I will hydrate then. We must divert the attention to the high houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to. Given your goals, low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of the desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that at this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them from out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send the word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault! The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I'm being thrown at. My God. Yo, Lucia, help. Hide me. Hide me. Right here. You can't get me because I'm hidden. I'm well hidden. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will be ready to breach the underground gaol and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Harassafont and Master Elfinard. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even onto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realizes what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token of force to guard the gaol. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes according to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Yo, Brex, how's it going? Is everyone clear as to their duties, then let us do what must needs be done. All right, cool. Everyone dispersed. Yes, it's all going according to plan. Yo, Kendra, it's all going according to plan. It's really hard to put sparkles on a ghost. Yo, true. We'll go to the cathedral. Not bad. You found a few Batmobiles cleaning up work today, and also a Batjet. Nice. Are they old ones or new ones? You smacked me and I disappeared. Well, that's what happens when you smack a person. All right. So this is where I take a small 5 to 10 minute break, get hydrated and all that other stuff. Use the restrooms and facilities. Everyone be sure to follow the first Brex at your earliest convenience. I don't know if they stream or not, but might as well follow them anyway, right? Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will continue.
So Xenos is a big lump with juice?
Exactly.
I'm done. Stop me now, please.
Okay. So yes, I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's return. Alright. So, let's talk to Elfenod here. 'Twould seem we must again come to blows with the Heavensward. We emerge from trial by combat relatively unscathed, but I pray we are a match for the whole of their order. Alright. For us, Funt. I would be lying if I said the idea of drawing my blade in the vault does not give me pause. But a knight lives to serve, and there is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. If I must brandish sword and shield in those hollowed halls to do so, then so be it. You know, Horasfant, you could just literally stay out here and guard the place. You know, we don't necessarily need you. You can literally just, you know, stand right here and do nothing. Or, you know what? Go home. Your home is like right over there. I see it from here. You can just go home and just have a nap. The others are in position, Master Bat. I will send word once you and your party have entered the vault, now accessible. Let's tell him you can send your level 90 white mage in and can have some hot cocoa while he waits. Yeah, you know, like literally, you can just go home. Horasfant, just go home. I guess we're going in with Horasfant, actually. Look at that. He will be fine. He's a main character in this story. Main characters get plot armor. Yo, true. Oh yeah, I gotta do that thing. And I can probably eat something, right? What should I eat? I guess something that gives me tenacity. Good old knight's bread. There we go. You guys okay? Temple, Barnet, whatever. Alright. Horasfant, Elfenod. You guys okay? I think they're okay. They're good to go. Yo, come with me.
Away with you!
That's right, Elf Nod.
I shall show you something special.
Ow, he pushed me back. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Oh, poor Horosopont. He got bullied right there.
Away with you!
Oh, jeez.
For the House of Levia!
Oh, that was the wrong button, but okay. Yo, stop picking on Elfnod. Pick on me. I'm the one you want. He's at 6%. That's right. That's right. Withdrawal to the inner sanctum. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Show you something special.
Elfnod, can I have some heals?
Have at thee!
Travis, release!
I shall show you something special.
Away with you!
I'll cut you to pieces!
For the honor of House Voltime!
Oh. Paracephon did the limit break.
I will not yield to you! I have the power!
Oh, really? This man thinks he's got the power. It's probably the power of the babe.
Away!
Down with you!
Move out of the way! That's how we get you. Then poke him in the butt.
Away with you!
Down with you!
Nope, he's running out of clever abilities. He's just repeating himself. Got 1%. We did it. Alright, he's down.
I shall show you something special.
Okay, guys, come this way. Come on.
Away with you!
How dare you fully resist my low blow, sir?
My pride.
This guy.
Filthy rats! Be done with you! be purged!
I have my pride.
Be done with you! And now the final curtain!
I shall show you something special.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Be done with you. Sickness must be purged.
Focus. Release!
Ah, 2%. Not gonna use the limit break apparently. Alright. Dungeons all done. This guy's shrinking. I'm curious about something. Hey Kendra, remind me to go in an inn room and check something out after story time is over. Leave duty? Yes.
Our power! How can this be?
Fall back!
Father, please! For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history? Our values?
Everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Look out!
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Well, that just happened. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Fort Temps Manor. Thank you for your service, sir.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
I'm sorry, I can't. Don't blame me. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Harasafont took us in, our beacon of hope in the world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. The sins of antiquity. We must press on with our mission. To Taru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go speak with Sir Aymeric, Bat. I worry for his well-being. Yo, true. Alright, might as well switch back then. Curse the bloody whoresons and piss on their swiveling round table. Sir Aymeric.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The Founding. The Scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorden's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Master Dan, Master Alphinaud, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world premise. Life or death, I will have Sir Zephyrin's heart for what he did to her. First one. There we go. I thank you, Bat. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Bat and I will stop them. What that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult, even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital than our more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dovanian hostiles. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aymeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Bat, Master Alphinaud, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Bat, I believe we have much to discuss.